So as we said, if we selected, let me select some. Let me select this one. This is how you can do it, and press button, and print it as XPS document because we don't have a printer, and save it on the desktop. Let's save it in Mosallem, and open it. Then complete it, and here's our, in that case, the appointment. The last thing in business application, of course, is virtualization. As we said, Silverlight supports virtualization now, and the same concept as a web application. You can find everything in resources and just use the resources. So automatically it should pick up the current culture, and as you can see, virtualized and the flow direction. Okay, that's it. I will leave it to Adel. He will show us a new area for using Silverlight. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will not make it long, so I know that you are all tired and you want to go home. Windows Phone 7, I have said earlier that it's based on Silverlight 3. So the most important thing is that it allows you to build very rich applications on the phone. Anyone has tried to create some animations on phones or using any .NET technology? Anyone? If you have tried this, it is really hard and difficult to get good animations, especially on small devices like phones. So, using Silverlight 3, you can now build high-quality applications for Windows phones. Also, you will have the unique experience of the phone itself. You have the panoramic views and all of these things. If you don't know about Windows Phone, you can go to windowsphone7.com. and there you will find an emulator that you can play with. High performance, you can build high performance applications. All of your applications will be running as expected on all Windows Phone devices. This is because of the minimum hardware specifications for the Windows phones. So every Windows phone must have at least a 1 GHz Snapdragon processor. So you get a lot of power on the device itself. High quality animations, thanks to Silverlight, you can build them very easily. I will show you how in a moment. And the ease of development. As you have seen, Mohamed has shown a great demo on how to build applications using Silverlight. The same thing applies to phones. Now, in Silverlight, it is not about 2D animations only. You can build 3D animations. And we have a demo that I will show you in a minute. Of course, all the animations that you have seen, it's all based on frame by frame. It will just display you frames that, okay, this frame, then the next, then the next. Now in Windows phones, you can set the animations to move based on time. So they are time-based animations. So let's say that you have an animation that must finish, let's say in 3 seconds. So you'll set the time, and it will finish in 3 seconds. If it has to drop some frames, it will drop it. If it has to expand the time a little bit, or shorten it a little bit. So it's a little bit flexible to build animations on Windows phones. All devices resources, and this is something good, that whenever you have an application running in the foreground, you will get all the resources of the device allocated for this application only. So you'll have all of the RAM, all of the processor power, and everything will be there available for your application to work on high performance. I'm going to show you a demo. It is actually the same demo that we have seen, but we are going to build it now. I'm going to show you how to build a new Windows Phone application. So I'm going to start a new project. So by default, you get this page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an image. Let's do something other than an image. Let's say I'll add a text. So actually animations are not only bound to images. You can do animations and graphics processing with any object that you have on the phone itself. So you can do these animations, the cool animations that I'm going to show you, on any, and absolutely any object that you have on the screen. The next thing is, I'm going to add a slider. And this slider is actually going to determine the rotation of our text box. So I'm going to set the maximum to 360 degrees. And inside the value change event, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new instance of an object called plane projection. So this object is actually responsible for rotating and manipulating images in the 3 directions, X, Y, Z. Over the 3 axes, you can rotate and animate any image or any object on the screen. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the image based on the value that I'm getting from the slider. So we have rotation Z, which is over the Z axis. And I'm going to tell the projection where is the center of the rotation going to be. And notice that this property does not work as usual, that when you want to specify the center, you have to get the width or the height and divide it by 2. No, actually this one represents, let's say, you have the object that you want to manipulate, and it is 100%. So if you want to rotate it, for example, from the middle, you will say it's in the 50%, so it's going to be 0.5. And at the end, what I'm going to do is, I have the text box one, the projection equals to our plane projection project. Let's fill the text box with a little bit of text.